Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, starting with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. With the series of English essays, today the topic of our discussion is impact of media. So let's start. First of all, we will discuss the outline of essay. Introduction. According to Montesquieu's theory of separation of power, there are three pillars organs of a state, i.e., executive, legislature, judiciary. However, media has emerged as the fourth pillar of state. The second point is positive aspect or impact of media. A. Social impact. The points of social impact are: first is entertainment, connectivity, awareness of right. B. Political impacts. The points of political impacts are canvassing, democracy, political shenanigans. C. Economic impacts. The points of economic impacts are success of business, shaping mind. D. Religious impacts. The points of religious impact are access to religious sites, interfaith harmony. E. Educational impacts. The point is access to learning worldwide. F. Healthcare impact. The points of healthcare impact are health tips, health chart, diet plans, mediation. G. Media as a watchdog. The third main point is negative aspect or impact of media. A. Social means social negative point. These are the negative points of social means social negative impact of media. So the points are isolation, wastage of time, disinformation. B. Political negative aspect. Points are a tool of political victimization, a tool for dictator. C. Economic negative aspect, advertisement of substandard good. D. Religious negative impact. Points are terrorism, extremism. Educational negative point, good for nothing Twitter or brandished. Healthcare negative impact, health is privatization, branding new disease. The fourth main point is suggestion for improvement. So in this heading we will discuss active role of camera, professional journalism, training skills of media person. The last point 5 is conclusion. So let's start impact of media complete essay. According to Montesquieu's theory of separation of power, there are three organs of a state, i.e., executive, legislature, judiciary. However, media has emerged as the fourth pillar of state due to its importance in the modern world. A free and independent media is the prerequisite for social economic development, cultural and religious harmony, and for strong state institutions. The Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan 1973 guarantees fundamental right to its citizens. Freedom of press and freedom of information are among them. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948 also speaks about free access of information to all and sundry. Media is of various types, i.e., print media, electronic media, and as its offshoots, Advertising media. It has its positive and negative aspect, advantages and disadvantages, and impact on social, economic, political, religious, educational, and medical sphere, which call for various remedial measures which we discuss one by one in the following paragraph, such as the positive social aspect of media is that it is a source of entertainment. Movies, drama, serial, sport all are found there in social media. It is the fastest source of access to latest information even in the twinkling of an eye. While being there online, what many have access around the globe. It is the best source of inter-district, inter-provincial, interstate connectivity, giving rise to peace and harmony. It has been the best source of opinion building of the masses. It makes them aware of their fundamental and otherwise of social nature. The positive political aspect of media is that it becomes instrumental in the canvassing of any political party for its desired candidate, whether it is the print or electronic media. Both modes are adopted by political bigwigs for publication of their agenda and the manifesto. The treasury and the opposition both find it equal efficacious. It is proved to be the champion of democracy. It is the only because of media that the democracy of Pakistan has got rid of the clutches of dictatorship. In the age of globalization, the masses can better understand the shenanigans of political parties who try to exit their own grind. The positive economic aspect of media is that it has become a symbol of access for any sole proprietorship, partnership firm, private and public company, etc. Advertisements play a vital role in shaping the media of consumer regarding any new launched product of any kind. With a single click or vision, consumer can have access to a wide range of products of the same species but with different brand tags. They can opt any of the brand after their own heart. They need not visit the spot in person. They can purchase in while being there at home through e-commerce. Even goods are sold, purchased, returned, and exchanged through e-commerce. Payment of this item is not a big deal now. All this has become possible only with the able assistance of media. The positive aspect of media is that all and sundry can have easy and equal access to religious sites and channels like QTV, Quran Reader, etc. Media has made this impossible possible. Now, one can learn and recite the Holy Quran by heart easily. It is also the biggest source of interfaith harmony. Faith found in various parts of the world can easily be harmonized. It is proved to be an antidote to clash of civilization. Terrorism and extremism can be rooted out with the help of media in a befitting manner. The positive educational aspect of media is that it provides learning skill. One may have access to the institutions of stupendous repute worldwide while being at home. All academic activities and extracurricular activities have become dependent upon media. Academic, cultural, regional, national, international, commercial, and conventional education cannot be received conveniently without media. It updates the fact media has attained the position of ground reality in every sphere of academics. Media is also a great deal of importance in health sector. Media provides us health tips which are helpful in maintaining good health. Health chart, diet plans, and plans for taking proper exercise are available on social media which are in easy access to all on daily basis. The best panel of doctors, physicians, surgeons, and pharmacists are found there easily. Pharmaceutical companies advertise their newly launched product through media, which fact has become helpful in making the people aware of the cures of the epidemics like tuberculosis, AIDS, hepatitis A, B, C, etc. The government makes the masses aware of their projects about healthcare through social media, whereby the latter become able to get medical aid in the hours of need. Media act as a watchdog in working and the smooth performance of functioning of various departments in the three organs of state, i.e. executive, legislature, judiciary, whereby they try their level best to perform their duties well in order to receive appreciation and avoid criticism. Besides the above mentioned positive aspects, media also has some negative aspects which call for some remedial measures. This negative aspect can be explained as under. The negative social impact of media is that it has paved the way for isolation. Individuals stick to their television, laptop, iPhone, tablet, or LEDs in their bedroom, houses, offices, even at public places without taking notice of the presence of any other person present there in the company of fellows. It becomes the cause of wastage of time when we have a lot of channel or group to visit, result in the polarization of mind. Sometimes it also happens that we find unauthentic and manipulated information which is found quite otherwise than the propriety of the information demands. This way it misleads the masses. Cybercrime and media have given rise to the practice of blackmailing. Yellow journalism and sensationalism have also made pathetic situation more worsen. Polluted culture is also the outcome of social media's negative impact. With the masses found the opportunity of having know-how about multicultures, they mix their own culture with it willy-nilly. The negative political impact of media is that it is used as a tool for political victimization of the arch rivals. The treasury is usually in a better position to malign the opposition through the weapon of media. Similarly, the opposition leaves no stone unturned in making a mountain out of a molehill. Dictators also use media in order to shape the mind of populace in their favor against the democratic government at the cost of democratic norms. The negative economic impact and aspect of media is that substandard goods, products, and services are sold like a hot cake. It is said that a good wine needs no bush. Newly launched products are advertised on social media in the way that its drawback, if any, are suppressed upon the pomp and show of the advertisement, which are dumped upon the consumer like snake in the grass. The negative religious impact of media is that it fans sectarianism, terrorism, extremism. It has been found most often that the prescribed organization under the garb of service to humanity or with a different hashtag prop up their own agenda of hatred, terrorism, extremism, and sectarianism. Besides that, our religious mindsets have been affected badly owing to the excess of Western culture. A lot of unwanted improvements in our religion have been manufactured, which have badly affected the spirit of the teaching of our religion, Islam. The unfiltered, unscrutinized, and unauthentic material available on social media has placed the masses between the devil and the deep sea. The negative educational impact of media is that good for nothing tutors are brandished as senior and mature mentors. They are dubbed as a professional. As a result, they fail to provide quality education consequent upon which the youth are unable to serve the nation despite having degrees, rather professional degree. It would not be wrong if one said that private sector is the illegitimate child of a social media. It represents the private educational sector in a way that even educated first generation is trapped. The luxurious facilities like fully air-conditioned environment, indoor and outdoor games, and the display of scorecard of the people on social media is not less than a double-edged weapon in the head of private educational system. In healthcare sector, media is also caused a havoc. Private hospitals use social media as a tool for introducing new brand of disease with the extensive degree of stress which they do not require. The purpose behind it is either to launch a new product of medicine or to make the masses realize that sort of particular disease is found curable only in their medical facility. Such products are found famous in the market and later on are discarded by the health officials, term them as injurious to health. It is only because of this dark side of media. The above said negative aspect of media call for some suggestion remedial measures which are as under. There must be effective policies of check and balance our media. These policies should also be implemented in letter and separate. For this purpose, Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority (PEMRA) should play an active role in the light of provision enshrined in the ordinance. There must be professional journalists. They must handle everything professionally. For this purpose, they should take utmost care before disseminating any information or news on social media. Unauthentic or disinformation news must be filtered out. There should be training skills of the media person. For this purpose, the government in collaboration with PEMRA should advise a clear-cut strategy. The media person should be given handsome pay packages. In a nutshell, media have gained currency as the fourth pillar of state, and it has become an undeniable reality which play a pivotal role in shaping the minds of masses. The negative aspects of media are through visible, yet with the proper implementation of positive impact through the best policies, its dark side may be countered and the positive side may be made more practicable and workable.